Hi, this is David McCann for WebTNG. In this video, I want to look at an add-on for WooCommerce that enhances WooCommerce reviews. Have you purchased from an online store recently that didn't have user reviews? These days, all e-commerce shops have them. For shoppers, reviews provide an independent assessment of products and sellers. For sellers, user reviews can improve SEO and provide social proof. WooCommerce comes with a review feature, but it's pretty basic. In this video, I want to do a walkthrough of a new plugin called ReviewX. It comes from the WP developer team, the people who create essential add-ons for Elementor, along with several other plugins. It was released in May of this year, and the team has been busy adding features. ReviewX enhances and extends the base WooCommerce review system to make it more feature-rich and engaging. Please note, WP Developer recently released their agency package. I had already purchased most of the plugins in the package, and when I asked about credit for upgrading, I was given a discount. There were no requirements to do a review or promote their products. As always, I try to give an honest, balanced review. To start out, let's look at what WooCommerce gives us out of the box. I have here a testing site with the Flexia theme, and if we go look at the plugins installed, you'll see I have WooCommerce installed, and I have ReviewX installed, but that's not activated. This is the theme companion plugin. If we go to the WooCommerce settings products tab, there's a place here at the bottom where you have settings for enabling reviews. You can enable reviews, you can show a verified owner label on custom reviews of people who've purchased. You can require that reviews can only be left by verified owners. And you can enable star ratings on reviews and make star ratings a requirement. If we go to the front end and take a look, you'll see that reviews are usually on a tab on the product page. Here's the default WooCommerce review form. If it looks a little different on your site, that could be because themes sometimes provide WooCommerce integration and do some layout and styling of their own. So let's enter a review and then we can look at it on the back end. And we'll give it 5 stars and we'll submit it. Okay, so it shows that the review is awaiting approval. Let's go now and check out what the review management system is by default for WooCommerce. See, it has these quick links up here, and there's a little red dot on the reviews link. And if we click that, we get a slide out that shows the reviews awaiting moderation. When you click Manage, you actually just go over here to the comments area. And that's because the WooCommerce reviews are an extension of built-in WordPress comments. Here you can edit the review and you can mark it to approved. So I'm going to click Update to approve it. And now let's go to the front end, go back to our Beanie and take a look at the review. So this is what the WooCommerce default review looks like. Now that we know what the default WooCommerce review looks like, let's take a look at what ReviewX brings to the table. ReviewX comes in 2 versions. There's a free version available in the WordPress plugin directory, and the pro version is available from the developer's website. If we take a look at the website, there's a feature comparison chart that shows the differences between the free and pro versions. With the free version, you have things like multi-criteria rating. You can do up to 3. There's a bulk reminder email option. You can add a photo to the review. There are pre-designed themes or styled layouts, Google Rich Schema. There's a recommendation option where the reviewer can mark their feelings, whether they recommend the product or not. There's an Elementor widget, a badge for verified users, advanced settings panel, Ajax review submission. the ability to test the review reminder email, and reminder email logs. The Pro version adds the ability to share the review on social media, a voting system where people can vote on your reviews, the ability to allow an anonymous review, a style option to highlight a review. There are a couple of different pre-designed rating styles, and you have a lot more control over the reminder email system. Let's go back to the test site. I'm going to start out by activating the free version. Once enabled, you go into this wizard, this quick setup here, which you can repeat later if you want to. Then these are the default criteria. And of course you customize these depending on what type of product you're selling. Then here are the settings. These are the order statuses that can leave a review. And then these are the options in the free version. You can allow the reviewer to upload an image. You can turn on the recommendation option, and we'll see what that looks like in a couple minutes. Then these are pro features that you're not able to change. You can add a review title and pagination for a review. Then these are the pre-designed styles for the different parts of the ReviewX display of the review. And here you can change the color, the accent color, to match your theme. Then this is where you can customize the reminder email, and you'll notice that it has these placeholders here. So if you're customizing the email, you can use these here to personalize it. Here you can send a test email, and then this is an overview of the options you've chosen, and you can finalize. This is an overview of all of the reviews, and this is the one that we entered earlier before enabling ReviewX. Now let's go and activate the Pro version, and we'll come back. You can have more than 3 criteria if you want in the Pro version. So here now I've allowed anonymous reviews to have a share button, social share buttons, to allow other people to like a review, to enable auto approval or not, we'll turn that off, to have a review title, and allow multiple reviews. Another change is there are more options now for the reminder email. This part looks the same, but here these settings are enabled, and you have the option of how many days after an order is submitted to send a reminder email. You can put a consent option on the checkout page. You can limit the number of reminder emails that are sent out. And this then is the page where people will be sent if they unsubscribe. There's also this option here to set a schedule. We don't have any orders yet that don't have a review already, so nothing shows here. But we'll create a review and then come back and check. For both the free and the Pro versions, there's a link at the bottom of these settings areas of all these screens to go to the documentation, to report a bug or ask for a feature, for help, and if you want to leave a review. And then this is the link to add your license. Okay, let's go to the front end and take a look and see what the review form looks like now. See, we have the option for a title. We can upload an image. Now here's an option to upload a video, and we had disabled that, so this is a little bug. That option shouldn't be showing. And then this is the recommendation option. What it does is it gives you 3 emoji options. You can have a smile, kind of a neutral, or a sad face. And the option to submit a review anonymously. Okay, let's go and enter a test order. We'll go to WooCommerce orders. We'll add an order, and this will be completed. And let's see if we can find my username here. Good. Okay. And then we'll add the item. Okay. And we'll create the order. Now let's go to ReviewX, and we'll go to the review email. And here now is the order that could get a reminder email. So we've got one scheduled. Here's a ReviewX reminder email from a previous test. You can see it's got a link to go back to your orders page, and this is the item that was ordered in that previous test. So we go now back to the front end, and let's go to our sunglasses, and now let's leave a review. So great sunglasses, but a little expensive. These do the job at $90. So I thought the quality was good, the service was good. It was a little pricey though. So I can upload an image and select it, and we'll recommend it, and we'll submit the review. It tells us it's waiting approval. Alright, so this is the unapproved review that I just left. We can go in and edit it if we want to, and we can mark it as highlighted. So I'll approve it, and you can approve or unapprove or mark it as spam and whatever there. And let's go and look and see what the ReviewX version of the review looks like. Here we have this aggregate of the star ratings. I recommended it, and here are my criteria ratings. And verified purchaser, here's the image I uploaded. People can mark it as helpful, they can share it on social media, or reply, or of course leave their own review. Let's go back and mark it as featured, and we'll see what that looks like. Highlighted. Then it's got a kind of highlighted background color. In summary and conclusion, product reviews written by purchasers are known to increase sales. They provide feedback based on real-world experience with the product, as well as social proof. The number of reviews and overall ratings are indicators that shoppers use to gauge popularity and quality. If you're running a WooCommerce shop, then you'll likely want to enable reviews. The default WooCommerce review system is pretty basic. People just starting out with an online store sometimes complain that the cost of WooCommerce add-ons add up quickly. If you're just starting out with your store, then the free version of ReviewX adds several features, such as the review title, the multi-criteria ratings, a photo, the verified purchaser badge, the recommendation option, some of the styled themes, and Google Rich Snippets. If the Pro version features look interesting to you, then you can add more than 3 review criteria, the video option, the option to share on social media, a voting system, the option for an anonymous review, to highlight a review, and the reminder email system. It's nice to have a range of review indicators like star ratings and recommendations and voting, but it's possible that you'd only want to pick 1 or 2 of those in order to keep the user interface from getting too busy. The reminder email options are a nice feature for getting reviews. Since many stores limit reviews to actual purchasers, this is one of the only ways to get reviews. You'll need to send an email to get customers to return and leave a review. However, I think that shop owners will want to be careful when sending out reminder emails. For the free version, I didn't see a way to limit the bulk emails so that customers who purchased a while ago and already got a reminder email, or 2, didn't continue to get reminders. Too many reminders would be annoying. People with the Pro version have more control, and the reminder email system could be a nice feature. One thing I noticed while exploring ReviewX and recording this walkthrough is that it's being rapidly developed. New features and bug fixes are being regularly released. I did notice the glitch where the option to leave a video review showed even when it was disabled. It's a new product under active development, so I wasn't too surprised to notice a glitch, and I imagine it'll probably be fixed by the time you watch this video. I did take a quick look at the source code for the plugins, and it appears to be well organized. All in all, ReviewX seems like a pretty full-featured review system. They have a public roadmap, and there's a link to that in the text version of the article. It indicates that there are plans for things such as Gutenberg integration, support for Oxygen, the ability to have different sets of review criteria based on the product category, incentivized reviews, and a rank and badge system for reviewers. Well, those are my thoughts about ReviewX. Tell me in the comments what you think. There's a text version of the video available on the WebTNG website, along with other reviews and resources. I hope you found this video useful. Thank you for watching.